Oh, you're going.
And we're off, seems like.
Good luck to them all.
Have a nice clean race. We'll finish down to the second.
Hopefully we're going to see PC potions from everyone. DerTeppich looked like he was considering it, and then walked away.
We get PC potions from all. Very nice. Yeah, all these timers are... Oh, there we go.
Oh, lovely sync. Excellent job by the people behind the stream at SpeedGaming. Also, King Jeff having a bit of a slow start. A few seconds behind.
We get that 2 extra tiles. It's bad. But Teppich and Jim in very close face before the first fight of the game. This definitely matters a lot. So we'll see if we get any double, triple brawls here.
Oh, Jim gets the double, so does Teppich. And King Jeff has animations on.
Oh.
I said that people... I didn't know if anybody had forgotten to set their options before the run.
Oh, maybe he had medium text speed. Maybe that was why.
And that would explain it. You would have thought you would notice and set the option before this fight. It makes tackle faster. I see. Tackle hitting us with the knowledge. Oh, and Jeff having to potion.
Jim gets a slightly slow fight, but is now through.
Try flick over to Teppich's audio while he's ahead. Teppich has no audio.
Sick.
Back we go. Yeah, so Jeff gets his settings. I think Teppich got Encounterless to the market.
I didn't see.
That's it, or I blinked. One of the two.
Jim definitely got Encounterless.
Ooh. And Jeff's working on it. Wow, triple. The Teppich opting for the shortcut through the grass on the way back because he still needs that experience.
Ooh. Okay.
Two
lag there. But...
Two runners are Encounterless back to the lab.
So I guess Jeff did get an encounter because he opts to go around.
I didn't see him get one. Yeah. But yeah, there's not much now we can do about any lag on Jeff's end now that he's actually doing the race, guys. We're getting a crisp 10 FPS though, you know what's going on. We've done this before, we've seen these. Now we have possibly the first encounter of all 3 runs on Teppich's side. And it's a level 4.
Level 4.
No. Is he going to get a useful one?
Right away.
There we go. Jim working on encounter. Kind of a disaster if it happens. Oh, there we go.
All 3 runners facing a level 3 Rattata at the same time.
Well, very similar pace. Teppich is starting to pull ahead a bit. Oh, that encounter's going to ruin it. Never mind. Neko, in the chat, you're about to see how they all deal with IVs, I believe.
Yep. Probably the next minute or so. The IVs are always the same. Granted, no IGT0 messing it up.
Teppich actually only bought 4 Pokeballs there and then opted to pick up the spare 5th. Jim has not remembered to switch his potion around. That might be an issue.
Teppich also getting the NPC troll and must do backup.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and Jim messes up the first RNG minute. And King Jeff opts in for the longer but safer.
Wow, that's actually very interesting. And we'll see if Teppich gets the extended Pidgey minute as well. Hard to see if he got any of that at all.
I don't know any of the paths either.
That is a path so far.
Ooh.
Yep, still a path. So maybe he'll get it.
No.
Does not get the path, unfortunately. I think that was path 1. So I don't know. The color palette did not mess up. After you hard reset the game for the Nidoran minute, it resets back to its normal one. So you don't have to keep it for the whole game.
Tep did not get a bird now. I believe he hit path 1, but did not get the bird.
It appeared to be path 1 at least.
I will trust your judgment on that, because I would not have a clue. They're all into the Weedle fight about the same time.
Still very close, all things considered.
It's interesting the mix that Jim actually messed up his first minute, and then hit it second try and didn't really lose any time over King Jeff's slower but safer minute.
Jeff and Jim have both already been poisoned as well.
Ooh, the triple.
Oh, we get all 3. Wow.
I didn't notice as well, Jim has picked up all 3 potions.
Most people don't do that. Very safe strat. Props. Jeff not checking special. Interesting to see if he'll save for Brock or just go for it. Unless he checked at level 6, which I'm not sure.
So everybody was in the Weedle fight roughly the same time, but there's a good difference now that they've come out of it. Yeah, and Jeff opted to save before Brock. I think that's pretty sensible.
Considering he doesn't know his special, that's a very smart move.
Yeah. And JimB as well. DerTeppich, I believe, had good special. So
I don't think he would have not saved if he didn't have good special, so assume he will, yeah. JimB also with bad special, so maybe they both knew they had bad special and saved because of it. Very possible.
Fairly nice Onyx there for DerTeppich. Oh, Kingjeff gets the turn 1 bide.
Better than turn 2 bide. Turn 2 bide is just 50-50 to die, and there's nothing you can do.
True.
Provided you don't have a Pidgey.
Ooh, that nice speed fall as well, right when he's on 8 HP. Lovely. That's just JimB to get through. He's just getting tackled to death. Ah, nice clean Onyx fight. Oh, nice clean Brock fights from everybody.
$13.17 is the worst Brock time in a tournament race. Is not bad by any means. All runners on pretty good pace.
Now we get to see how fun Route 3 is feeling.
So here the objective in Route 3 is all the runners are going to be trying to save as many horn attacks as possible so that I don't have to use the Route 3 center before going into Moon. So you're going to see them trying to tackle things that are tackleable HP whenever possible.
Sorry, since I do pronounce that the American way, but it's just a habit I've always had. Route. I
say route, actually. That's kind of weird.
I think it's the Americanism to say route, but I prefer saying Route 3. Root is at the bottom of a plant. And a sensible save before Shorts guy.
Normally you don't particularly need to save for Shorts guy. You just heal whenever you're in range to die to a crit, and it's pretty safe. But saving is not a bad extra precaution.
Unfortunately, this rat can deal upwards of 16 damage without
16. I think 16 with the crit or somewhere around there.
So you can end up in spots where you're just healing and waiting for a tail whip, and then tail whip's obviously bad because she does more damage.
Tail whip actually can also be good though because it gives you badge boost. You can sometimes tackle it.
True.
But that's rarely ever possible.
I feel like we should explain some of these things for anybody in chat that's not.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, I didn't even mention badge boost. Alright, I'll do that. So, badge boost, which is basically like a boost that you get from getting the gym badges, obviously as the name entails. Brock's gym, once you get the boulder badge, you get a 9/8 boost in your attack stat. And that's a base stat. But it also, in Generation 1, it gets reapplied whenever you get a stat change to yourself. So if you get, say, String Shot from like Caterpie or whatever, or Tail Whip from Rattata or whatever, you do 9/8 more damage to your next hit. And that 9/8 keeps going until you level up or you finish the battle. So it's going to be very useful in trying to save horn attacks in this route.
Yeah, so they're going to be wanting. Well, they want as many horn attacks as they can possibly save. Upwards of 6 can be useful if you skip the next center. So the more they save, the better.
Kingjeff also opting to swap horn attack to slot 1, as we've seen several times in this tournament so far. Because you have to use a lot of horn attacks here, it does work out being very convenient.
Jim with comfy red bar. Caterpie crit. She might kill. I don't know.
I think. I'm not sure about this Caterpie. Might do 4. The second Caterpie does 5 for sure.
Confirmation from chat, it's a 1 in 39 crit. And Jim's gonna roll it. Ooh. Nice. We're going to be going into our first Mount Moon minute pretty soon on Teppich's side.
Gets the crit on the Metapod. Very nice. So I'm pretty sure we're going to see different Mount Moon minutes between the runners. So...
Oh, no, not the Jigglypuff.
Gets the 10% Jigglypuff. Very unfortunate. You're 90% to encounter a flyer here.
I think there was a fight, not a fight, but an argument in the first race about whether the Jigglypuff was 5 or 10%. And good authority, it is 10.
Kingjeff not opting to do Route 3. I'm not sure which one he does. I'm gonna assume he does Interprinter until he proves me wrong. Teppich starting up the palette, Route 3 minute. See that?
He's gone with the standard palette. Poor choice, IMO.
Agree.
It looks like Jim's going to be going for the Route 3 minute as well. He gets the Jigglypuff too!
Wow.
awful look. Well, DerTeppich didn't get frame 36 or 37 at least. IGT is still a thing there. And Kingjeff takes the center before the moon.
Recently, before the tournament, DerTeppich came up with 2 different backup manips for this people in this tournament to use when you see that NPC not go in a specific movement. So in this case, it would be facing down originally and then facing up. And if you don't see that NPC do that, then you do a different manip depending on what you see.
Mm-hmm. I think I saw Jim select the yellow palette. That's a nice one. I agree.
Kingjeff also appearing to do post last minute. I like to call this palette the McDonald's palette.
I'm sorry to disappoint WSOP, but you were second. Wave Warrior beat you to that. It's looking like a clean minute from DerTeppich so far.
Someone can check. DerTeppich gets the Paris. Let's see if he gets the YOLO ball.
Lovely. Jim just picking up the Mega Punch. So I think your prediction was 1 IGT?
It's probably going to be 0. I think you're going to be right. Yeah, so this is all...
Go on, man.
Yeah, so this is all a manipulation throughout Moon, what DerTeppich and JimB are doing. Basically, you're doing very specific movement and A presses. Ooh, Jim having to do point manip. And you do that so that you don't get any encounters throughout Moon until you get to the very last tile when you encounter Paris that you use for cut and dig throughout the game.
Interesting that Jim's resaved for the poi manip. I didn't see him get an encounter, so I guess he must have known that he messed up a button press at some point.
That must have been it. Poi manip is a backup that was only recently discovered, and it's changed race strats quite a bit. It's made messing up the Moon manip a lot less heartbreaking, I guess.
DerTeppich getting bodied by Supersonic. This rocket fight is not fun when you're just a Nidoran. You're going to see how much nicer it is for Kingjeff in a bit, we think. Who's just started his post last minute.
Jim not even risking the YOLO ball. Gets the Paris, gets the 70% catch rate.
Is that only 70%? Wow.
Any HP below half, I think, at this, or I think it's 10 or 12, I don't know.
Rough.
But yeah, around 70%. A third, thank you. See if Kingjeff gets the trickiest A press in the game. Aw, we didn't get to see it.
Why is that one particularly tricky? I don't actually know this minute.
No, it's not very tricky. It's the only A press in the minute.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Debated.
Oh.
He misses the YOLO ball. Oh, we get the comfy 70% catch.
Teppich coming up to a pretty good lead. It's the whole trainer ahead of the other two racers.
JimB also getting destroyed. I think, is he dead?
JimB is getting one.
No.
He is dead. Yeah.
That hit itself in confusion did so much damage.
Tail up
more
makes
like
supersonic hurts a lot.
Yeah. Oh, he saved before Rocky. I didn't see him do that. Good choice.
That's a very, very standard play in races generally. This fight is brutal.
Teppich is heading out of Mount Moon now. I saw his timer go red for a second or two, so I presume that's pretty good pace.
It's pretty good race. Yeah, it's pretty good race pace. Most PB attempts around, range around the high 24s to low 25s, but for a race, this is really good.
So for anybody not as familiar with red runs, you're going to see Teppich on the left. He's going to go speak to the bike salesman and then not pay him a ridiculous sum of money. And that might seem a bit odd, but there's basically a text speed it sets at the end of this conversation, which is called instant text, and it doesn't cancel that out anymore if you exit out of that conversation. So he now has instant text for as long as he doesn't open a menu.
I wonder if this is considered an oversight. Who would want to pay $1 million for a bike?
Your wallet can only hold 999,999 as well. You can never buy that bike. I always wanted to as a kid.
Jeff getting an encounter on the way out of Moon. Very unlucky. But still in second place due to JimB's death to Rocket.
We have people in chat bringing up the glitch or not a glitch discussion. I would invite you to define a glitch. This is a difficult section for Teppich to work through because obviously opening the menu breaks instant text.
Teppich getting through Pidgeotto without Sand Attack. That's very good.
So he wants to avoid healing here at all. Because not only does it cost the time of healing, but you lose that instant text, and you have to either go back and get it or run without. Both of which are very slow.
It's been known about. Text has been known about for quite a while.
A couple of years ago, I think it was found, wasn't it?
Yeah, 2015, but it was actually banned for quite a while as well. It only was re-allowed about, like 2 years ago? A year and a half ago?
I wanted to say it was less than that. I thought it was only... I
feel like it was early 2018.
Oh no, I'd have said it was a lot. Mind you, then I would have said that instant text was only found in 2017, and apparently it was 2015, so...
Okay, 1.5 years, yeah.
Oh, yeah, fair enough. Commentator needs to screw up on his red law.
Teppich getting 0 damage from Weedle. 0 damage in Gen 1 games are very weird. It doesn't even say that it even hits at all. It just says that it misses if it doesn't do any damage. And I think that specific Weedle is the only, or one of the only places where you can get 0 damage.
I don't think 0 damage was a thing come, I think, Gen 3? I don't know if Gen 2 had it or not. They started rounding everything up after a bit.
Yeah, makes sense.
We're in the Nugget Ridge section now for pretty much all the runners. DerTeppich with a good comfy lead. But
both the other two runners starting. Oh, Jim actually not getting instant text, or no, he lost it, right? I think he lost it.
Jim? No, Jeff has lost it, yeah. I think apparently
Jeff,
he's
yeah.
switched on a single sand attack.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. So maybe some catch-up time for Jim, see if he gets a good fight.
Mm-hmm. Oh, missed the Caterpie range. I don't know what that range is like.
It's quite good. 85%, maybe? Oh, wait, no, he's using Horn Attack. Never mind.
Oh, okay. Oh, he doesn't have... Oh, what? Oh, yeah, he's doing the other manip, isn't he?
Oh, Gen 1 miss from Horn Attack there. On the Weedle. I think that's the first Gen 1 miss with this race. Doesn't he lose it before Mankey? I think you thrashed the Mankey on that route.
Yeah, he candies to 23 after.
Yeah, I know he candies to 23, I just thought it was before the Mankey.
Yes, Drogo, that is the 1 in 256. So unless you're on X accuracies, an oversight by the developers means that I think it's if you roll 255 out of 255.
If you roll, it rolls 0 to 255 for accuracy. And if it rolls 0, then it misses no matter what the move is. Unless you use an X accuracy, in which it just skips the accuracy check altogether.
Because they forgot to put an equal sign.
They fixed this. They fixed this in Stadium by just adding 1 in 256 to all moves. That's all you had to do. Yes, or if moves like Swift. Correct. Or Feint Attack or Shockwave. I don't know if those are in the game now.
No, they were. Well, Feint Attack was Gen 2 and Shockwave Gen 3.
Gen 1 is very weird. A lot of quirky things with the game's programming.
It's held together by love and duct tape, that's why. Behind the scenes, this game is a mess.
And we call that NSC. And all other glitch runs.
Yeah, counter only works against normal and fighting type moves as well.
Jeff critting the Mankey. Which means that it didn't matter that he didn't have Thrash for that fight. I don't think anything that can hit a dig Pokemon in this game.
I love that Bug was just randomly super effective against poison types as well.
Very solid point. double confirmation from Garf and Wave Warrior. So maybe Pokeguy's wrong. Cap.
Can we get confirmation from our runners on the ground, please? Can bide, hit dig.
Yes, Jim actually getting red bar from the Mankey guy, so maybe. Ooh, and Jeff actually saving for the top hiker. Can be very dangerous in this route. With the you have to thrash the Geodude.
Oh
So
no!
go wrong. Yeah.
Jim missing Mega Punch into Wrap. That's two
Ooh.
turns. Misses again. Mega Punch sucks. Looking like a fire red run out here.
Hit your kicks.
Except Mega Punch is accurate in Fire Red. True. Jeff talking to the last from behind?
Doesn't matter all that much, but
He wastes 2 movement tiles, doesn't he? You just go right. You've got to go right anyway.
I mean, yeah. It definitely is slower, but
I'm just making a mountain out of a molehill. Teppich opting for the center before Misty rather than the potions. Comfy safe strat.
Jim missing lots of Mega Punches. I think he's missed at least 3 or so far. I wasn't counting.
I definitely saw 2 on the Ekans. I think the most Mega Punches so far goes to Crafted, who missed about 8 across his race.
8, wow.
Including one of the worst ones on the 4-turn Thrash Girl, and then he got paralyzed.
That's a terrible miss.
Yeah.
So we'll see some time save for Jeff here on Jim, because he has to fight a trainer that only has 2 Pokemon, while Jim has to fight a Pokemon trainer that has 4. So
Karate Chop crit, and he opts for the potion. Interesting. Oh no, he hasn't hit. Yeah, I was about to say I thought it was an interesting potion point, but I didn't realize he'd missed the Mega Punch again.
And he still would be able to die to Oddish Absorb if he either missed another Mega Punch or if he opts for the Horn Attack.
Oh, yeah, good
to
call.
miss the range. So currently, he will actually keep Red Bar for this whole next trainer as well. So pretty good play by Jim.
Okay. Jeff and Jim are pretty close together. Teppich has got a good comfy lead ahead of them, but I think probably lost some time considering how good his Mount Moon exit was.
That quick attack on Jim is quite good, because now he keeps Red Bar for the teaching of Thrash, which speeds it up a little bit. Of course, instant text makes it so much faster, but... And Tepic already threw Misty, very clean fight. 39-27 Misty. Tepic really pulling ahead in this race.
No.
The other two are by no means out of this yet.
Yeah, we're two fights between them all. And we're still in a fairly high variance section. Holding instant text for as long as you can through this surge split is good.
Instant text makes a lot of race strats very tough to pull off. In the last tournament, we didn't have to worry about instant text. You could just heal whenever you were low during the section, but now sometimes you don't really have that option unless you want to know that you're losing up to maybe like a minute or so, depending on how early you do it. So it's a lot different. Ooh, Teppich getting the surge encounter right away. That's a Mankey. Where's Wanley?
Mankey says hi.
X defend for Jeff. We get the 4-turn Thrash. He does. Very nice.
DerTeppich on some high health at the moment.
I'd assume he's probably not going to go for red bar, considering it. Yeah. Considering it's only round 1 and he has a fairly decent lead. Oh, Jeff is actually fighting Dig Rocket after.
Yeah, I think that's pretty standard
That's
for the
why
older
the time
rank.
is. No, it is. I just forgot about that. That you do that.
What is the expected time? Maybe about 2 hours, a little bit less.
Probably a little bit less than 2 hours for most runners, although it can go over and does quite frequently. But
I think we've got one of the better pot 3 runners here, so we wouldn't expect much more than 2 hours. Not to put that kind of pressure on people. Apologies, Jim, if you are listening.
we'll see how Jim's Misty is. Hopefully he gets through without a problem. Ooh, that was a very bad roll. Potentially could miss the range, but he gets it. He gets the 7% range.
Teppich actually got a very, very nice sand attack fail on his rival fight.
Opting not to go for Kadabra strats, very good in races. To not do that.
Kadabra strats. I don't know what that is.
Basically, it's when you poison sting the Kadabra in order to get a confusion from him. Does about 30 or so.
Oh.
And you would do that on this HP, probably.
I imagine a crit would really hurt.
Yeah, it's like 20%. That's the main reason why you don't go for it. And also he has 50% to use teleport as well, so it can just waste time as well.
And you could poison with poison sting.
Also true.
I mean, yeah, Jeff's keeping pace on what is, I suppose, an older route now. I think all the runners have done really well so far. Not seen a notable mistake from any of them. I had a feeling this was going to be a good one.
Had a few unfortunate fights. It's ooh. I guess this one now for Jeff. Gets sand attack on Pidgeotto.
Yeah, it doesn't
See if
swap
he
out. Ooh.
Doesn't swap out. Ooh.
Yeah, I'd take the swap. He goes to Squirtle, but then sensibly switches to the Pidgey.
I think it was a 43, Jim. But yeah, it's not bad.
DerTeppich coming up to the last minute of the run, I think.
Correct.
I'm saying that really slowly because I'm not 100% convinced.
Yes, you're correct. I think red and yellow both have 3 Minips, but yellow does a separate Pidgey Minip instead of a Cans Minip. Cans Minip is either found or plausible yet in yellow, or possible. Whatever. Okay. Thank you, Wave Warrior. I don't know as much that kind of stuff. Great, man. Very good.
Did DerTeppich opt to Thrash Surge on this help?
Oh, no, you will. He didn't thrash the full.
Yeah, he did, I think.
Oh, he did?
Yeah.
Didn't see.
I'm sure he did. Maybe I deffed
No, he
out.
did. He did.
Yeah. That is unusual. Normally, if you've got the health there, you just take the Bubble Beam and the guaranteed 3-turn Thrash.
I guess maybe he wanted damage. Or...
I suppose, yeah, hit yourself, potentially. And then if it works out in that way, you get a very fast Surge fight, so I suppose, yeah. I could see the argument for it. Yeah, his results were either a very fast Surge fight or damage towards Red Bar.
both are slightly favorable outcomes.
Jeff just going into Cans minute. A little bit more of a lead over Jim, I think. Oh no, probably holding the same lead they had going into Misty.
Yeah, probably about the same. I'm trying to imagine how much they are apart. Probably like about 2 minutes apiece. Maybe a bit less between Jeff and Jim.
A Sonic Boom would probably be good here for Jeff. And he gets it. Ooh.
Considering he just potioned from that exact health, I'm not sure how he feels about that. This is basically perfect Red Bar. So, I don't know what he's gonna do.
Just sneaks under the sub 50 Surge.
think on this route you're level 30 for Oddish, so that's not even a risk.
I believe you're right.
Someone mentioned it before. Again, I've proven to have very little knowledge about this route, so.
And considering it's the one I used to run, same. Even worse.
Jim also getting Sonic Boom. But in this case, it's probably more undesirable health than Jeff's one.
He's still got a stretch to get any decent red bar from that.
He probably won't go for red bar, but this HP might mean he has to save for Oddish. Whereas if he had kept that 56, he might not have had to.
Ah, yeah. Oh yeah, we're gonna see true OG 4-turn Thrash Girl.
This is true.
Oh, Teppich opting to go for the red bar off a Slowpoke. He gets confused. Wow. Wowie. You can't write such drama, but you can experience it if you play Pokemon Red.
This HP is not that bad. If he takes any damage before the end of the Gambler fight, then he'll keep it for Lavender Rival. Basically any damage.
I didn't see if Jeff saved for this Thrash Girl. It doesn't matter. Easy 4-turn.
That's what I just said, Way Warrior.
Guys, don't fight. Let's all be friends. Oh, sleep powder's bad.
Ooh, that's very bad.
Oh no.
Depends on how long his sleep is, but
Hey.
he might be dying.
Roll the 6, no.
Wow, that 1 in 39 was terrible.
That's awful. Where did he save? Please tell me he saved for that fight.
He saved for Oddish for sure.
Good. There's kind of no reason not to there, but oh dear. That is a nice setback if you're Jeff or Jim.
Allowing some catch up for both of them, yeah.
It's still a decent lead. Like he's still 2 trainers ahead.
Missing the Bulbasaur range and getting Poison Powder, so it doesn't matter, but that range is quite a bit more likely than the Oddish one.
It's a very early repel from Teppich there. I suppose it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
I think he's fine.
He's got a... I don't know.
He's just got to not mess up the movement.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, okay. I suppose, yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Hope you guys right.
Oh, yeah. I was even slower on that one. I was reading Pokeguy's message and I still don't understand why he rebelled.
Jeff and Teppich on the same exact HP. Fun fact.
When chat does the commentator's job. I mean, commentator spots are open for anybody to sign up. Please help yourself. Meebs is technically not new. Meebs has technically run Pokemon Red for 6 years. But Yes, I've actually been running this route for a week, so let's be kind.
Very good quick attack for DerTeppich here. Allows him to keep red bar for the first half of Pokéflute Split in addition to this.
Mm-hmm. No real worry from the Vulpix though, either.
JimB also going for red bar. Wow.
That's high though. That is going to need.
That
Need
levels
an
up at the
absorb.
hiker. Yeah. Ooh, misses the range on a Growlithe. Does not get burned though.
Sound glitch. JimB taking a sensible save before. Oddish girl? What do people actually call this girl?
Yeah, Oddish Girl.
Yeah. This is no longer glitchless. Technically correct. DerTeppich picking up the elixir from the top.
So even with the death to Oddish, DerTeppich is still far ahead of his second place and third place runners.
Oh, almost buying 4 revives there.
Don't you have to Mega Kick it, Sunstar?
You do, yeah. You have to Mega Kick nearly everything in Rock Tunnel, in Fire Red.
Dang.
Actually, no, maybe not. Maybe it's because you double Mega Kick the Slowpokes. I remember that. I can't remember if the fifth one is the Oddish or not. And Jeff entering Celadon Mart before DerTeppich is done. So we are looking pretty close here. I saw DerTeppich only buy 2 specials there.
That's perfectly fine.
Hmm.
I don't think he's using the route that most people use, but even on this route, yeah, you do it for Agatha and Lance. That's all you need.
I suppose he's not buying revives either, so the backup special is not needed. I don't think I've ever seen anybody buy just 2. Normally there's 3.
Yeah, most people do 11-2-5. But on the new route, it'll require a lot more specials, like 7 specials or something, and only 2 speeds. I don't know. I don't know the exact numbers because I don't run it, but yeah, drill swap. That's what it's called. About a minute and change separating Jeff and Tepic after Fly, seems like.
Jim having to double back for the elixir. Audio cue is good there, folks.
I love audio cue. I am.
People should use whatever cue they're most familiar with. My personal favourite is audio cue. Pedals has been a long-standing one. In fact, I think that was the only one up until audio cue. I don't know when audio cue was found. I don't know.
Tepic gets the Vine Whip, which means that he now dies to Nightshade, whereas he didn't before. But on the other hand, he does have Red Bar, so see how it plays out for him in this next fight.
Thank you, Sinstar. That's good to know. I'd literally never heard of it until I came back to Red last week. Tepic opting to save before the Ghastly. I think considering his health, probably sensible.
Yep. Oh, yeah, he doesn't ever revive, so I guess that's why.
Mm-hmm.
Revive is one of the fights, or this is one of the fights where Revive really helps. This, the Juggler and Koga's gym. Basically any fight that can kill you before Koga, it's very useful for.
Neckbreaker. The rules are 3-person races. The winner will automatically advance to the next round, and then the next number of best times after the winners have advanced will also advance to make up the numbers for the next round. So round 2 has 36 people in it. So I think there's 40, 16, I think there's 18 races in the first round, so there'll be 18 winners that automatically advance. And then the next 18 best times will also advance.
Yep, that's exactly right.
And the idea behind that is that it doesn't force people who are trailing behind in a race to play riskier strats. So if you're in King Jeff's position now, you don't feel the need to go all out risky to catch Teppich, because you might still make it into round 2 with a decent enough time playing safe.
Exactly.
I think this format is amazing. Teppich opening up a save state. We have live cheating on stream. I'm obviously kidding.
That's a DQ. I know.
Teppich first to the Pokédoll oversight. Exploit sequence break. We don't use the G word here. And Jeff misses a rock slide and gets confused. Thankfully, he has all the health in the world.
Maybe not for long. Okay, there we go.
No, he's protected by 69 HP. He's fine. It was guaranteed at that point.
Oh, he just leveled out. Oh.
Jim walking up on the second floor of Lavender Tower. Not sure where he was going there, but he's back on track. DerTeppich is really tempted to just open that save state in Pallet Town. He keeps going for it. Why are we on Jim's audio? DerTeppich has no audio at the moment because he was struggling to set up his stream and the internet was dropping out for him. Kingjeffwx is lagging, so it doesn't sound too great. So Jim's is the comfiest audio at the moment.
So yeah, Jeff is still about just over one trainer behind DerTeppich, but it's really, actually no, it's more like 2.
It's about 2, but yeah, he's caught up a bit.
Yeah.
And the rock tunnel oddish death is definitely going to help that out.
Damage and Silphco can significantly change whether runners will need to stall in different pokes or whatever. And
Jim picks up another. Wow, really? The double miss.
That's 1%. Okay, gets the hit the 3rd time.
That is unfortunate. We currently have DerTeppich in the lead. Just picking up the Poké Flute now. Second place is Kingjeffwx. And Jim is in 3rd. I'm interested in how the lower HP is going to affect Sylph.
You actually center here, so.
It's not all, is it? Yeah. That's embarrassing. That does mean Jeff's going to lose the 69 HP again.
This is very true. Oh yeah, I forgot on this route you can thrash the Rattata, because the range is good enough on the Raticate. Whereas in this route, the Raticate range is bad enough so that you don't usually risk it. Mine is worse than that, I am most in star. I think 807.
Time for that one Arbok in Sylph. DerTeppich still with his full restore, I believe, so not too much of a worry here. The only thing this thing can really do to you that's annoying is glare anyway.
Gets the crit into Poison Sting, so he's through for sure. Oh, so Jim just got smog, which means congratulations, Jim has won the race. GG's in the chat.
I don't understand.
It's a meme.
Kind of guessed, but I still don't understand.
Someone got a small crit, that'd be like you'd lose a race like 6 times.
Self-rival for Teppich.
Few interesting fights. Ooh, and Jeff gets glared. If he hits through here though, he gets the kill because he got leered.
I believe they all have the full restore still, so annoying, but not the end of the world for him.
With that, Jim gets the Poké Flute. So, about a 4-minute gap between first and last place. Which is actually probably one of the shorter gaps in the races thus far.
Yeah, they're all keeping it pretty close.
Did anyone see that?
No, what did I miss?
He walked in. Never mind. Never mind. Seems as though Teppich is dropping a bit of frames. Might just be me, but
No, he's been dropping frames for a little bit.
still fine though.
Going into Geo with 90 health, so he's going to need to get hit a little bit here.
I assume since he didn't go for it in the last trainer, he's probably going to set up an X accuracy on the juggler in Koga's gym. That's usually the place to do it. Jim getting Leer hit. Ideally probably one of the better outcomes from that fight.
And Jeff's going to be about the same health going into Giovanni. Everybody's looking like a healthy boy out of Silphco. Some runners are on emulator, some runners are on console, I believe.
I think so.
Console runners are typically done with a Game Boy player attachment for the GameCube.
Correct. Most people either do a Game Boy player or emulator. There are a few people that do things like Game Boy interface or other stuff like DS or whatever, but that's impossible. Never mind.
No, DS Fat can play Game Boy games, I think.
Only Advance, I think.
Oh, okay. There is there is the rare Super Game Boy for the SNES. Super Game Boy 2 is the only one that's accepted for leaderboards runs there, as the first one actually runs faster than any other Game Boy. DerTeppich going for the hidden candy and PP up. As Jeff heads towards the bike, is it biking road? Cycling road?
Cycling road. I always thought Tepic did draw swap. It's actually really surprising to see him do these menus.
I don't know what draw swap is.
Drill swap as in horn drill swap. You swap one drill up so you can teach it faster.
Ah.
Yeah, basically.
Jim headed into his Giovanni fight right now. Also, they all entered Giovanni on almost exactly the same health. 91, 92, and 95. Jim gets a comfy horn attack from the Nidorino there.
Curious to see if he goes for a stall later on, because this is a range to die to self-destruct.
What's the low roll it does though? It's a 69?
79.
79. Well, I mean, if he survives that, he doesn't kill, does he? Yeah. They used to kill. I always forget that. DerTeppich goes to the revive in Safari Zone. I imagine that's just to fill up the extra item slot more than anything else.
I think it serves both purposes, for safety and for the item slot.
All three runners have the same next fight. Technically correct. Yeah, that is what I was thinking, Tackle. But he'll be... How many level ups does he have before Koga here?
You get to 40 before wheezing, so 2.
Yeah. I knew he got to 40, I didn't know what level he was at the moment, so... It's going to be close.
So I think he'll be on 86 then. So that's like right in the middle.
I'm not gonna lie, if I was in his place, I'd risk it every time. I probably wouldn't even think about it.
Because you can also get X attack too, and that just makes it completely okay.
Jeff and DerTeppich now in the same gym. I think there's been a bit of time saved there somewhere.
think it might appear that way. I think this trainer that Jeff is facing right now takes quite a while.
Fair enough.
So Teppich's going to be looking for damage here. He's not getting it. You got Poison Gas, then Headbutt, and now Psychic. That sometimes can be pretty scary to get Psychic there. So now he has Sylph Bar, or Koga Bar at least. But, yeah. It's pretty frequent that when you stall for that, that you can get Red Bar for Koga. And that's why it's so good that you can drill the Hypno after doing the X accuracy.
I'm presuming he has the X accuracy.
Jeff going for the save. Ooh. Wow. Very interesting play.
He has got 100 health at the moment.
He is going to go for the X accuracy as well.
Comfy confusion.
Gets a much more comfy confusion. Confusion here actually gives him Red Bar. Not necessarily sure he wants it though. Oh, right. No, he can drill. Never mind. It just counter.
Should have just done it for the swag. Jim picking up full restore. I didn't see if he actually used it.
Who was the one that got glared? It was either Jeff or Jim.
Jeff that got glared, right? For sure. Yeah, Jim may have as well. I didn't see that.
He did not. He got Lear, I think.
Alright. He forgot the Super Repel. Yeah, that trainer in that first trainer in Koga's gym is a surprising amount of time. They definitely looked a lot closer while Jeff was in that fight.
Because it's 4 Pokemon without Red Bar or Instant Text, so it's very deceiving.
I wouldn't say Jeff's out of it yet, though. There's
Oh, definitely not.
Only a small gap at the moment. So I suppose we're expecting the X accuracy on the juggler from Jim as well. All 3 runners potentially having to go for that.
I don't think he is. He's already Earthquake the Drowsy, so...
Oh no.
Oh, he's gonna stall on the Hypno. Okay.
Oh, that was good.
The headbutt. Wow, that's really good. That is not good.
Teppich got Blizzard, might have missed that. That is a fair point. We definitely did miss Teppich picking up Blizzard.
Teppich got Blizzard, by the way.
Oh damn, I missed that. King Jeff also getting Blizzard. It's a sensible choice, IMO. It's a difficult run to beat without it.
Teppich putting it into action right now.
You're quite right, Quay. This has been a very good race. All the runners doing very well. This is possible, actually, that we could have all three of these runners advance to round 2. It's not like any of them are on... Well, they're all on good pace. So... if JimB can finish this run quite cleanly, they could all be advancing.
Wonder if JimB can PB.
Oh yeah, what was his PB time? 1:59.4x?
1:59. Yeah, 4x. Right now the criteria is 1:59, although that's probably going to improve over time.
The estimate was about 1:57, 1:56 would be the cutoff, but it might be lower. I think we're only actually dropping 14 players.
Are you excluding like people who like didn't like who quit the races?
I don't think it might. I mean, if people quit, then they're automatically out for the second round.
So then I think it's 16. There's two two-way races and 18 races total.
Oh yeah, I can't do maths. That's all right. I knew it was 52 people entered and 36 advanced, and I thought it was 14 between them. In my defense, it is 1 AM over here.
Good
Please be
defense,
gentle.
IMO. Oh, and Jeff seemed to have missed a blizzard on Tangela, but fortunately only got Constrict instead of Bind.
Teppich knowing that Poliwag does not evolve 3 times. Good job.
Tough question, IMO.
I don't disagree. It gets worse if you're in Gen 2.
I think you still outspeed at -2 at Pokeguy. Triple, I'm not sure.
Hello, Ty Kevin 83 in the chat. Hot off of commentary on the last Pokemon Red race.
Speaking of hot, Teppich is entering Blaine's gym now.
The smoothest segue.
There was no super potion in it. Sunstar, please.
Y'all are spelling Segway wrong. I don't remember how you actually spell it, but you're spelling the vehicle that you ride on with 2 wheels, not Segway in a conversation. Just gonna drop some English knowledge on y'all in chat. Thank you, Garfield. That is a fun fact, Poker Guy. Teppich on his way to Sabrina. I want to say fun fact, it is impossible to die to this fight, but that's not true.
It's impossible to die to Blaine.
That is true.
Fine, unless you blue screen. That and Lorelei, right? I think it's both of those.
Who doesn't do side Sabrina? Yeah, I'm with Quay on this. Sorry. Side Sabrina squad.
But you can Gen 1 miss. That's right. Okay. Yeah. Alright, he can Gen 1 miss the bird.
And then surely you just leave the bird in there.
No, but then it rests.
That doesn't do anything. Or is that all it does after that?
Yeah, no. The idea about the fight is that it will always rest turn 2.
Yeah. Oh, then you lose. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. 1 AM. Low IQ hours.
Okay.
Coming up to the karate master himself.
His fate is in the hands of the Karate King.
Self-proclaimed. Karate King asterisk.
I do tackle. Place your bets on his IGT when saving. 130, easy. Let's go.
I feel like you may have cheated that slightly.
No, because my my stream is behind yours. I don't know if I said that, but
No.
you don't have to believe me.
I don't believe you.
All right.
I believe you. It's fine. Focus energy. That is a good move.
It's a great move. It in fact lowers the crit chance.
Gen 1 is a good game.
Oh, we got a swag question from JimB.
Really? I didn't know that was a thing.
He tries it for the second one and loses time.
He's tried it again. Alright, man, you got it once. Take the W and walk away.
I think he actually listened to you.
Have seen him posting the occasional hot gossip in chat. Oh, you got another one?
Oh, was it 130? Oh, shoot. Oh.
I missed it. I was enthralled by the swag question.
I think swag questions and swag PC are both 1 frame windows, and I think swag boulders are 2. Oh, and Jeff gets the non-crit karate chop. That's very unlikely.
That's red bar for a long way, is that? Yes, neck break. We're potentially looking at a match here where all 3 runners will advance because they're all looking at decent times. But it is potential that only the winner of a match could go through and the other 2 are too slow. There is no definite number of people passing from a match apart from the one winner.
Yeah, you find out the other people later on after all the races are complete.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of this tournament format. Gonna make for an interesting grand final race as well.
Probably a bit slower than that bar. Probably like 153. Maybe 152. I thought it was 135 at WSUP.
Alright, we're heading into the Victory Road section. I'm taking all bets in chat on the total number of swag boulders from all 3 races.
You mean all 3 runners?
Yeah, I mean,
Or
races applies, doesn't it? They're all races.
No, because there happens to be 3 races tonight.
Oh, no, racers. Yeah, okay, runners, yeah. Sure. Fair enough. 7, 4, 69. I like the 69 one. Anybody that posts 0 wins a free ban. Oh, I can't ban people in here. Never mind.
Oh, 69 is actually the max.
0. Teckle, you're already banned. You know that. Yeah, grand final is still just a race between the top 3 people. But you obviously determined first, second, and third, all in a single race.
My vote is 12, by the way, because I think JimB's gonna do a lot.
That's high. I'm gonna go safe. I'm gonna say 7.
How does one do a negative swag boulder?
It's where you mess it up. Shall we take a point off every time they take an actual step instead of a swag boulder? That way Wave can actually win this. How hard would it be to swag boulder every movement? It's a 2-frame window to do it, so quite.
The maximum you can get in Victory Road is 23, I think.
There's 1.
No, wait,
there's 2.
Oh, there's 1. Okay. You're way ahead of me.
I won't spoil it. Keep counting, chat.
3.
Wow. I'm dead. My guess is wrong.
4.
My guess is so wrong.
He's going for 23. He's going for 23.
That was 5. I'm already dead.
Goes for the risky swag boulder. Wait, no, he went down. Never mind.
Oh, we've got to pay attention to 2 now. Got King Jeff going in. Does the man know how to swag boulder? And there's 7. I need no more, please. Ah, never mind. Rip.
Good try. Anyone counting his right now?
I'm counting Teppich's. I think Jeff just tried to swag boulder and left Victory Road, which is unfortunate. I believe Teppich is on 16 after that boulder. So many happening.
Will this be the legendary 23?
Oh, what is he doing?
I think he just missed the spike ball. That feels bad. $17, 18, and goes for that. That was a risky one. You messed that up, you go up a tile. 20, 21, 22. The full 23 swag bullet.
Holy hell. My guess of 7 was slightly off. He tries to swag PC as well.
I'm pretty sure it's 23, because Drake's gotten 23 many times. Oh, did he miss one? Then maybe it was 22. Oh well.
I counted 23. He missed one. Maybe I just can't count. So, Teppich's going to swap out to the bird. Good AI from Lorelei says that it will Aurora Beam, because that's super effective against the bird. And then Lorelei specific AI will make it rest turn 2. Head Bob on the commentary. What is the reason for rest turn 2? Why would they program this?
Well, because rest is a super effective psychic move. And the AI is weird.
Is it psychic?
It is psychic.
Oh. I thought rest turn 2 was just a Lorelei specific thing that it always did.
No, it is.
Like yellow.
It is. It is.
Oh,
It is.
okay.
I just don't know how to explain it properly.
No, I don't think there is a reason. I think it's just dumb.
Yeah, I think it's just like, oh, they decided this trainer ID was going to do this. I don't think there was. Oh, yeah.
Ah, thank you, Wave. Didn't mention actually, but Teppich and Jeff both opting to deposit slaves. I know Teppich has a revive on him, which is now useless. So he is going to take the save.
The save on Bruno also means he doesn't have to save for Agatha. Normally you don't die to either of them, so it's just kind of like a cumulative thing. There's a 2% chance that you die to slam crit. That's basically it for Bruno, and then some confusion stuff can happen on Agatha. So it really depends. Not necessarily.
Jeff would catch him if he died to Agatha.
Right, yeah.
Well, yeah, it doesn't guarantee him the loss, but it would be pretty disastrous.
Yeah, I figured that way, but I don't know why. That's a thing. Just is. Alright, Jeff is still one trainer behind Teppich. Still around 1 minute and change. So, really anyone's race.
Teppich does opt to save for Agatha.
He still saves for Agatha. Interesting.
I think that's sensible.
What was that? Top Agatha. Interesting.
Can you swag Agatha? Can you swag Agatha? That a thing?
I'm sure you can.
It's slightly jarring watching the Elite Four fights to the sound of bike music.
Oh, you got JimB swag boulders. No? I saw one. Might have been more.
I didn't see any in the start of it, so I think it was his first.
See if we get Confused Ray on Gengar.
He does.
Does get Confused Ray.
Here we go. I want to get
still
off
lives the Nightshade, but he's gonna play it safe.
I'd like to get off Mr. Gengar's wild ride, please. DerTeppich asking in chat where Jeff is. Is that legal?
What was that? I didn't even see that. What? What are these? Doing these little pivots.
I think DerTeppich's internet was struggling to stream his own stream, Araya. And trying to watch Jeff's as well would probably kill him. And we go into Lance's Gyarados. No crit, please. He gets the miss. Easy every time.
So there's now a 97% chance that DerTeppich wins this race.
Jeff's just a potion. Oh, he took Swagatha twice. No, he's just a potion away from ideal health for Gyarados.
Well, sometimes you gotta be biased. You always like to root for the underdog.
It's not biased to say it would be good for him. You're not wishing that it happens. It just
Yeah.
would. It would be good
just
for
like a good
Jeff if it
race.
happens.
Yeah.
It's not even that. It's like it's an objective fact. If DerTeppich died, it's good for Jeff's race.
This is true.
We're not wishing for it. Yeah, DerTeppich taking a safety save before the champ. And anything that can kill him here is Sky Attack
crit. That's it.
Ah, Jeff gets crit by Gyarados. No.
Aww. That's it. That's probably it.
Lance decided. Unfortunate. Still, we're looking at some good times between these two, at least. And Jim, to be honest. I don't know why I said at least two. At least Jim is probably on PB pace-ish.
And DerTeppich has just secured the win. GG.
GG. Fingers crossed for Jeff on this one. He gets the miss. We take those. Does he? Does he take that? He didn't know. He wasn't sure.
Very, very close race the whole time between DerTeppich and Jeff.
Mm-hmm.
Both are pretty consistently close to each other for most of the race.
I mean, considering the PB differences, I think the time difference between Teppich and JimB is very good. Very close race between all
very
of them.
true. So it looks like this is going to be a 152 for Teppich. Probably mid 152. Which makes him the second fastest time in the tournament.
What's the fastest time so far?
Araya got a 150 yesterday,
Ooh.
I think.
There are no sub 150s yet?
Nope, not yet. Round 1's almost over, but there's still a lot of key players. Actually, like most of the key players still haven't gone.
Oh, we've still got Poke Guy, Hammer
WSOP, Fran, Gunner. No, Hammer already went.
Oh, yeah.
Poke Guy, Wave Warrior.
Could be good. Oh my god, Jeff.
No way.
Really? Oh man,
It's
it was
3%. Wow.
such a clean looking race until Lance and champion. That is not his fault at all. Can we get a 4%? Oh, and he didn't save for champ. No. I think he's still going to be fine for the second round of races, even with this time. But that's going to sting.
He could still die. If he dies again, he might not actually be secured.
God, that would be awful. I think he should take a save before the champ. No.
Are you serious?
That's 3.
What?
This is awful. Do this man like this. He's just a boy. Let him play his game. JimB has a chance. Actually, to be fair, one more death and JimB's potentially in it.
Yeah, very true.
That would be chronic. And he gets the Hydro Miss. Jeff got Sky Attack crit and didn't save for champ, so he's back to Lance again. I can't believe you've done this.
I think this time he actually will save. Not gonna lie.
I hope so. He's going to be looking at like 156, 157 now, though. That could potentially put him out of round 2.
Actually, like, not even 156. Might even be 158, too.
Jesus. That would be awful. And yeah, it's not a dig to say inexperienced. This man has been running this game for 25 days. He may just have never seen that scenario. He may not be aware that Sky Attack crit is not on his radar, potentially. Yeah, he takes the save before the champ, so...
It is different than Slam crit, too, because if you get crit by Onyx, then you have to get more X items and restart the Elite Four. But normally you always save for Lance, so it's pretty often you have a save there.
Okay, so he got wing attack this time.
Alright, so now he wins.
GG. But that ending is rough. 25 days and he's on the border of sub 150 timer. No. No!
Wait.
What?
Why did he do that?
Oh my god.
Why did he do that?
I have no idea.
He already X-Act and X-Speeded.
You just had to hornbill and it all would have been good.
Yeah, Sky Attack turn 2.
Yeah, he potioned.
You can't even get red bar from that. You would do like 70 after the X speed.
What is happening?
That is 4 crits now.
That last one was more of a mistake, though. I mean, the crit is very unlucky anyway, but...
Yeah.
One more and... Jim might take
Just
this
don't
now,
Sky
can't
Attack
he?
so we don't have to like... Okay, there we go. We're good. We're good.
We're good. Jesus. That may have put him out of round 2, and that's really unfortunate if it has. He was staring down the barrel at 153, 154. Like...
Yeah, Square, this is sub 159. This is 158, I think.
Oh, Jim apparently went in with red bar.
Oh, he is?
Don't know, I can see it in chat. I was not paying attention because I was... Yeah, wow. Jim, really, my dude.
That's pretty safe HP, actually. You live 1 wing attack. Ooh, monk ass.
Oh no, why are you doing this?
He's going for it.
There was no reason to risk that. There was like 0 reason. Other than chat egging you on. He needs a good time.
Actually, he's right though. Yeah, he wasn't gonna make it to round 2 if he didn't do that.
What do you make? I guess, yeah.
I mean, if he didn't like have red bar, it really depended on what he would have got afterwards.
He might have been. To be fair, he might have been looking at a PB. I don't know if that would have been too far. Yeah. I appreciate the balls on the man. 10 out of 10 for effort.
See, this time he's good.
King Jeff coming in at the end. After a horrific finish to an otherwise very clean race. Almost entirely not.
I don't think I've ever seen that much bad luck in the late game.
Nah.
4 crits in a row. Maybe he does Japanese splitting kappa. Actually, yeah, why is he not split?
I think he's just forgotten. Or he's just disgusted with the run.
Doesn't matter. We're gonna take the time that he would have gotten if he had split. So.
Yeah, I think it was a 58-43.
Some sounds right.
And yeah, we were too gobsmacked with King Jeff's astoundingly awful luck to notice that Jim was potentially on the PB base. And I completely missed the idea of playing through with red bar, so that is an unfortunate death for him. Just on the outside of sub 2. But considering Jim's PB, a damn good run for him.
I sincerely hope that Jeff still makes it to round 2 because he really deserves it.
Yeah, I do too. I hope they both can. I thought everybody here played very excellently. Jeff got bodied by RNG right at the end, which is the biggest shame, but...
Maybe not since starter. Right now it is, if it were to end now, but still a lot of races to go.
Are we able to get the racers in for a chat? Is that a thing we do here? Would like to see and get their feelings on their race.
Yeah, I think you're supposed to like interview.
Oh, I think I can drag them into the channel.
Hello.
Hi, DerTeppich and JimB.
Hello.
How are we feeling?
Good.
Oh god.
You both have pretty good races.
I'm pretty happy with this one because I didn't took unnecessary risks and tried to go for a good time. And at the end, I'm pretty happy with this time, to be honest.
You didn't have any major deaths. It was pretty consistent.
No, and Rock Bar was pretty solid because I didn't die to Bone Cup crit, I think. I didn't die to Confusing crit, so it was pretty safe setup. Auto Step like oh, but that's Rock Bar. And yeah, pretty happy.
Well, congrats, man.
I waited for a whole time that the commentary with some unfortunate stuff would happen, but
JimB, you were so close, man. I'm sorry, I personally didn't quite catch on quickly enough that you were looking at PB pace there.
yeah, my PB is 2 years old from the last tournament, group stage race. Could have done that, but it was close until lead
It was
four with
very
that
close
death at the
because
end.
of Jeff and his RNG.
But I also noticed that
Lost
my
like 4 minutes.
menus got worse over the years. I have to work on this move selection a lot more.
Yeah, well done, guys.
Moment.
Just greatly impressed at how clean a race it was from all three of you.
Yeah, no huge mistakes for the most part.
I don't think Jeff's going to be coming in. I think he's gone off to cry because that end game RNG was horrific. But
I didn't completely follow it, but yeah, it really looked unlucky.
He got Sky Tech crit twice and Lance Hydro Pump crit twice.
Oh,
and his first Sky Attack crit was without a save before champ, so he went back to Lance. Yeah.
well, my red bar play also didn't completely work with 2 wing attacks.
Yeah, that was
I
rough.
had a lot of red bar in that run. I don't think I had a run of so much red bar through Route 25. I think there's some on bridge. Could
Didn't
be
you get
more.
some on Route 3 too? Like,
Yeah. Then I wasn't sure on the last Caterpie.
yeah, healing was
just-
the right play. Yeah.
just a little before that. That I also was short on horn attacks because of just getting a save. I think one tackle was risky and could have ended in a death because of that, but yeah, I had some horn attack PP management issues there. And then the manip almost worked. I think that's where I put my most of the time in and was happy.
I don't think we saw an encounter for you. You just knew that you messed up.
I just bonked into before the moonstone into the wall.
Oh, I see. Okay.
I think Jim Freak heard it. Puzzle in chat, yeah, noticed that too. So, well, good timing before the boy manip starts. So
Yeah.
Not so bad.
Hmm.
But sad I didn't get it. Well,
Yeah, well done, man. It's still a
Good
good
job,
time.
you guys. You guys did really well.
could have
You guys should be
been.
proud of your runs.
I think
Well,
there's
I
a
would be
chance
more of
that
a.
Jim is
Hmm?
going to advance to the next round though.
There's
I
always
want-
a chance.
I wanted this up too. But would have been sure to. Probably more chance to continue. Ah,
Yeah.
that
Well,
annoys me a
It is
bit.
what it is.
fingers crossed, because I'd hate to see you drop out this early, and I'd really hate to see Jeff drop out that early with that clean a run up until that point. So,
Yeah, alright, you should be sad about a double wing attack. So just try with the red bar, and then I just left it, and I think risked it too much. Should just heal after first wing attack.
Chat was very upset when that happened. But yeah, do we have any final
Any
thoughts?
final
or anything?
thoughts?
No, I don't think
Well-
so. I mean, it was a pretty solid race, I think, from all of us.
It's weird when people all play really well. It's quite difficult to say anything because it's like,
That's true.
yeah, it all went good. The end.
Yeah,
We
but
did
thanks
well.
for commentating, guys, and I wish you a good night.
Thanks for racing.
Yeah, no problem, and see you.
Yeah, I hope
See you
just
guys.
that next time happens a bit more unfortunate stuff in front of me, if I have a chance.
Mm-hmm.
Just what I play. But yeah. Long night over.
All right. I think with that,
I think that's it.
Yeah. So I want to thank everybody for watching. I think there's another race happening over on SpeedGaming 2 that you should go check out right now.
Right now, it's in its
Is it-
prime right now.
Is it on 2 now? I think it was on 5.
I've been
It's
told it's
possible.
on 2. We have a man on
It
the
was
ground
5
without
before.
wire.
Maybe it changed.
I think they changed it because they had 2 hours on 5, like 2 hours apart from each other. So yeah, I'm pretty sure it's on 2.
Yeah, it's on
All right.
2. Thanks for watching,
I think we
everyone.
should wrap it. Thanks for watching.